Waiting to die in a tent. A few thoughts on Valhalla. Written by William J. Meyer.
Einarr! Einarr! You're not dead.
You don't say.
Here, Einarr. To your bed. Slow, Einarr. Mind the candlesticks. There's one at each end.
They're not lit. Where's my sword? I want to be buried with my sword.
I didn't see it.
It must be somewhere. Go find it.
I'll get it for you. So, you want to be buried?
Yes. A stone boat, you see. Piles of stone. Soil on top, a barrow mound. The stones arranged in the shape of a ship. In honor of my father. The sea was his domain. Did you know that, Mikel?
Well, you do speak of it often.
Yes. He was a hero to our people. How many sea draugr did he deliver to second death?
I don't recall. The number increases even after his passing. The recent past is full of heroes. The ancient past, more so.
You cannot diminish him.
I didn't mean to.
Not in my eyes. And not in my tent. My father. So brave. He must have been chosen.
Chosen? By whom?
The Valkyrie.
Right.
Make sure to carry me into the tomb, feet first. Oh, set me on a bier, nothing too fancy. You can empty my coffers or keep all the coin. Either way, I don't care.
Thank you, Einarr.
I said I don't care. Don't mistake indifference for generosity. Now make sure to cover me so I can't see where I'm going. In case... In case the draugr find me. In case I... Well... Just seal the door to the barrow, to be sure.
All right.
The last thing I want is to rise and walk again.
Well, would you like some water?
Water? Wine! Give me wine.
I'm not giving you wine.
Then what good are you?
I need you sober. You're about to... I need you sober.
For what?
I'm going to get Kára. Your sword can't wait.
No, I don't want to see her.
It's not for your sake. This wound will be your...
Get my sword.
Yes, Einarr.
Wait. Do you see an aura?
A what?
A glow. A golden glow.
No, Einarr.
Ah, leave me.
Einarr. Einarr.
I should have died out there. In the mud. Oh, I know you're there. You smell like honeysuckle. Did you bring me wine?
No,
Then get out.
I'm not going to leave until you do.
And what is that? The thread?
I would think you'd like someone here at the end.
Well, I don't. I want to be alone.
You had your whole life to be alone.
And I was pretty good at it. Till now.
He speaks of tomorrow. I'd like to know something.
What?
Why did you leave?
So forthright.
You do not answer. Is it not a proper question?
No questions. Not here, not now.
But questions bring thoughts out of the mind and into the world. How else will I come to know?
My thoughts belong to me, not you.
And your mind?
Oh, my mind is growing empty in this late hour. And though the thoughts fall out, they are not for you to gather.
Then tell me, for if your mind empties and the thoughts are not gathered, the reasons will be lost forever. Can thought fly where there is no mind? And can mind perch where there is no thought?
Flying and perching, mind and thought, moonin and hugin, that's what you mean, Odin's ravens. Don't be so clever if you want to appeal to both pit and gallery. Neither thrall, nor farmer, nor jarl have time for riddling. Oh, and here we are in the pit. You want to talk to me? All right. So climb down into this muck with me. If I can't convince you to leave.
Not the most pleasant words I've heard. But then, where those two gather, there is often an unkindness.
Yeah. This chatter is ill-suited for my tent. Is that how you waste your days? Such mystifications?
How did you waste yours?
I wasted nothing. I defended my home and my people with the last drop of my own blood. I was out there not an hour hence, killing for my chieftain. Oh, that raiding party is no more. If I wanted a final crucible, I would summon the patron of thieves and invite him to steal my dignity. I would battle his wits, not yours. Unless you are him in woman guise. No, I wish to live in peace and ignorance.
I pray that great thief will not show his face here.
Oh, you pray that. Take heed, the hearing of the gods is turned this way and that, and there is no telling. No Loki? Did he not fatigue my ancestors? If not me, he will befog my progeny, surely.
Do not say his name. If I can trouble you to keep him anonymous.
Oh, your metal is porous now, is it?
If we must speak of him, he gave birth to wolves, serpents, and lies. What did you give birth to, Einarr?
Go.
Why did you leave? Tell me.
If I tell you, will you go?
Tell me.
Now, would it really matter if I crossed the threshold of this world without you knowing? Am I not allowed a single secret intact? The fact is, I left. Will knowing why change anything?
The threshold before you is but one of many. Your secret, as you call it, may not only be a burden in this world, but also the next. And in other worlds besides.
More than two? I do not like the sound of that.
Einarr, every thought is a new world.
Come now.
Not of equal veracity, I admit, for secondary worlds depend on the primary for shape. Offspring can be different, but in them you will find clue of their parentage. There is a world where you did not abandon Kára.
Abandon? Honeysuckle, choose another word.
It is the word I mean.
I delivered her to a better father. I dreamt of a world where she was queen. I didn't have my father, and that suited me just fine.
No, it didn't.
Oh, ice are above and Vanir below. Hear my plea. Grant me strength to wrestle this Valkyrie and put an end to her slings and arrows.
You think me Valkyrie, then?
If not, I died hours ago, and you are my comeuppance for a foul deed I cannot name.
Your mind is featherless. Your thoughts are wingless. What you think you did for Kára is a curtained archway. It keeps the players separate from the spectators. Your thoughts, featherless, wingless, are like new plays on the same theme. Your mind, featherless, wingless, tests each new world in isolation, where it is safe to do so. Unfolding numerous possibilities, but in the brief. Then you arbitrate their mysteries against what is already known.
I am slow to put your words in order. But I believe I have nearly finished this game-like task.
Einarr, did you think of what might have been if you had not abandoned your daughter?
Yes, I thought of that world. I also thought of a world in which she was never born. Not for her sake. No. But for mine. Gods help me.
Was that a confession? I am not here to alleviate your guilt, Einarr.
If I had my sword, I would run you through.
You would find that the most difficult task of your life. And your last.
I freely admit, I sense no boasting from you.
Good, because no boast was made.
Tell me, since you know so much of these other places, is there an Einarr in each of Kára's worlds?
In name only, but each Einarr is as unlike you as a stallion from a goat.
Well,
Describe for me this world in which Kára does not exist. The one you regret.
no, I was young when I thought of it.
But how is that different from this life? You did not teach her, did not clothe her, did not feed her. To you, it's as if she never was.
No, because I can imagine her happy. She is better off without me, owing to the family I left her with and to the friends, no doubt, populating her life.
You mean her life as you imagine it?
Well, yes, as I imagine it.
I wonder how far it is from the truth.
I do not know.
But do you want to know?
How could her life not measure up to my hopes? Why would Odin or the Norns grant her less?
Yes, their imagination is greater, but that doesn't mean her life would not be injured by your absence.
Then who writes the line of my action? If it is me, I did what was right to give her future happiness. If it is fate, I am likewise beyond reproach, for then I merely performed as bidden.
The lines are yours, Einarr. The action, yours. Every heartbeat, every breath, your own. If you are the skald writing the poem.
And what of the other warriors of Reidun? The farmers and the traders, those of every village under the king's care. Men and women under foreign lords and praying to foreign gods. A play of many authors would be quite a tangle, each dipping the quill of life in their wells, finding blood, not ink. If this is so, then leave. Let me scrawl and then utter my soliloquy alone as it should be. The silent spectators can judge my staging, though I have a feeling they will withhold their applause, comparing my actions to their own fathers and to fathers they have known. not receiving their satisfaction, I will bite my tongue to the void. I am satisfied with this outcome, so leave me.
No. Tell me. Tell me why.
I was poor. How could I raise a child? I could barely take care of myself. A grown man? Not so. Beaten, hollow, with nothing to give. No little girl should have to live with that. That wasn't her burden to bear, it was mine.
There are greater burdens than an empty stomach or hand-me-down clothes.
Say it. Say it plain.
Never seeing your father. Convinced he didn't love you. Thinking no one can or should. These are seeds that grow into mighty trees with roots stretching deep.
You putting all that on me? No, I won't let you.
How will you stop me?
Those people, they took good care of her. I would have done much worse. Don't argue with me. And right before I...
Before what? What do you think you're doing here?
Waiting for judgment.
So you think I'm here to judge you?
If you're not here to judge me, then what do you want? Have I merely imagined your purpose and power? Then you are no Valkyrie? Are you a shield maiden come for revenge, then? Did I slaughter your brother defending my city Reidun from brigands and raids? Does he lie even now in the ruddy mud before my tent? The sump that was nearly my grave.
No. My name is Hildr. You killed no one I know. And I care not for whatever crossing of weapon occupied you outside these canvassed walls.
Hildr,
Yes.
why do you torment me? Oh, this is a hobby then. Torture, is it? Oh, I wish I had the strength to flee, but I am trapped in our dialogue. You say my deeds and words are mine, but my wounds keep me here. I wish I was far from this place. Maybe on that same naked rock I was born on. Yes, that's where I should heave my last. Now that's poetry. Hildr, I don't want Kára to see me like this. Take me away, or leave me to the void. I'm thirsty. Bring me wine. Oh, Kára deserves better. I worry for her.
You're lying.
Go away. Go away. Go away. put that out. That yellow flame. It is a sickly light.
You're not worried about your daughter. You're worried about you. Worried you'll be reminded, not of the wrong you did, but of the right you did not do.
Show me some sympathy. I ask you again. Take me away before she gets here. Or turn your back on me and leave me to the worms. Make your decision. I simply do not want her to know.
To know
that her father is not perfect.
Don't you think she knows that already?
I am not going to apologize.
Need some help with that candlestick, Einarr?
You smell good, but you are smug. I don't want your help.
Talk to Kára. Listen to her.
No. What I want is to see Odin. My time is done. My years are spent. No more choices to be made. I want to die, Hildr. I want to die in the dark, and I want to die alone. Now. I bet Odin has wine for me. Plenty of good wine. If they didn't drink it all.
They.
The warriors. Isn't the hall crowded with good ones? The worthy.
Worthy? It's true the dead have no number, and there are always more to come. Crowded, yes, but worthy? Most die never saying what they meant to, never hearing what they should, made mute by fear and deaf by pride. That's the reality of it. I would hardly call them worthy.
Aren't you a ray of sunshine? It's bad enough dying old. Do I have to die depressed?
In any case, Einarr, you will not be added to their number. I am not here on Odin's behalf. This is my errand.
What? A chill consumes me hearing that. It was not death that shook me before. But now I have something new to weigh on that scale.
You are not afraid to die, Einarr?
No.
No? Then what are you afraid of?
Well, they tell us the Valkyrie can see if a warrior has a golden aura or not. That's how they decide who is worthy. But I don't know what it means, this aura. So tell me, you tell me, do you see any aura? 'cause I don't feel anything. I don't feel any golden glow. I think I am not clothed in worthiness like the warriors of old. Oh, I've defended Reidun all my life. Yes, I wielded both blade and spear, fighting off the enemies of my people. I've buried the sea draugr and returned them to eternal rest. But if you guessed I was a coward, you guessed rightly. Not in battle, no. In other ways. And for how long? Since the moment Kára was born. Yes, since that moment. The one and only time I held her in my arms. On that day, the great Einarr was defeated. I stood over her dead mother in the cold of night. I cried, Hildr. What else was there to do? I knew I could not be both mother and father. Yes, I was afraid. And yes, I am afraid again. But not of death. I am afraid of what comes after. I am afraid I'm going to close my eyes and then... Then nothing! All will be silence. Nothing to say. Nothing to hear. Nothing. No hall of the worthy. No Odin. Nothing. Nothing.
Then say it now. Hear it now.
Damn you. Damn you!
Don't you believe in kindness?
From puppies and grannies.
And forgiveness.
For everyone. For everyone but me.
And grace. Do you believe in grace?
Father, I know you don't want me here.
Don't stand there letting the cold in. Come in. Come in. Put your lamp down. That orange light is too bright. Put it down. Sit. Sit by your father.
You recognize me?
Yes, I have been from time to time visiting your farm.
You're that grumpy old man who buys the wool from my mama and Papa.
Yes.
You pay too much.
Your parents, the man and woman who raised you, did they tell you?
When I turned 15.
They were foolish.
You wanted to die without me ever knowing?
Yes. But not now, Kára. Not now. Kára. Kára, there's something I want to tell you. But but I don't have the words. They are hiding from me. So you can yell at me if you like.
Do you want me to yell at you?
Yes, and from the beginning, from when I left you, all the way to today. Yell whatever you like, all of it. Whatever thoughts fly from your mind, unperch them all. I'll listen. And maybe, by the end, I'll find my words.
All right.
But you must yell so loud the tent blows away. Promise me.
I promise.
Good.
I brought you something.
Well, if it isn't wine, I'd...
It is a whole flask.
May the ancestors bless you. Kára, I am sorry.
Put on your armor. Put on your armor.
The Valkyrie will clear the benches.
The Valkyrie will clear the benches.
They will fill the wine cups.
They will fill the wine cups.
They will make ready.
They will make ready for the arrival of a prince.
Einarr! I have it! I found your... The lamp. The candle. Orange. Yellow. Together. The light is...
Gold.
Svaf í klettagjá kaldri vetrarnóttu á verður margt að beini fyrr en dagur fagur hann fröðu nefið dregur hann undan stórum steini allt frosið úti går ekkert fæst við ströndum vor svengdarmætti mína ef að húsum heim ég fer heima frakkur vannar mér sett úr sorpa dýna öll þakin í sig ekki séð og holta börð fleygir fuglar geta en þó leiti út á auða hvergi lítur tótt hvað á hrafnað éta á sér krummi hýfðist ég einnig brengdi veifar vængjum spjótum, veifar vængjum spjótum. Þjóðir á síður á sauður, feitur garði hjá fyrrum frár á velli, fyrrum frár á velli. Krummavísur komið hér, kvíast búið hér, grás á köldu svelli, grás á köldu svelli.
You've been listening to Waiting to Die in a Tent, A Few Thoughts on Valhalla. Written and produced by William J. Meyer. Starring Boyd Barrett as Einarr, Karin Heimdahl as Hildr, Owen McCuen as Mikel, and Madeline Goshorn as Kára. Featuring the Icelandic folk song Krummavísur, written by Jón Thoroddsen. Performed by Sigurboði Grétarsson. Used with permission. Thanks for listening.